Hey everyone, it's Tiana or TerrasNommaVSG, and welcome to my 2-week post-op VSG surgery update. I was actually 2 weeks yesterday, and I wanted to hold off because I actually met with my surgeon today, so I figured I would just do a whole, video all wrapped up into one. I'm gonna try and not make this super long. My daughter's currently taking a nap, husband's in the shower, so I have a moment to do it in peace. Let's see, where do we start? Let's go ahead and start with the numbers. Pretty depressing this week, actually, for 2 weeks out. I didn't think I would be saying that, but last week I was, I can't even remember, 241.2 was last week, and then this week I weighed in at 240.4. So not even a whole pound for 2 weeks out. 8/10 of a pound or whatever it is. So that was really, I was like weighing myself off and on during the week, and I was seeing some gains and some losses, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I don't understand this, blah, blah, blah. But I think I came to a root of why I, stalled early, I guess. And that's because I was naughty and started eating foods that weren't, on my full liquid diet. I basically started purees a week early. Technically, I wasn't supposed to start purees until yesterday, but I started them about a week early. So I think that my body obviously was just like, oh my God, calories, food, whatever, and is just holding on to anything that it's getting at the moment. Because basically before that, technically you're not getting anything, no calories, just basically protein and liquids. So I think that's why I'm stalling, or have stalled for 2 weeks out. So I'm definitely bummed about that. I mean, wasn't eating crazy things. I wasn't going over the top. It's not like I went out and had McDonald's cheeseburger or something like that. I mean, I introduced mashed potatoes, but I softened them up with some 1% milk. I had things like refried beans softened, fat-free refried beans at that, not even full-fat refried beans. I started having Greek yogurt with some Torani sugar-free syrup, which I thought that was fine. What else was I having? Oh, like Progresso light soups. I would blend those up because they're really runny as it is. So, I mean, it was perfect consistency, really. And I would have like, half a cup of that. But I think it was just, I don't know, maybe the sodium in that or something. I'm not quite sure, but I think my body was just like, holding on to basically every ounce of calorie I was giving it. So hopefully this week, I'll have a loss on the scale. I mean, that's always the goal, obviously, especially this early out. I don't want to have stalls, but I mean, I know everybody goes through them. I just was expecting more of a 3-week stall, not a 2-week stall, but I guess makes sense because I started eating food earlier. Instead of 3 weeks out, I started 2 weeks out. Then it's kind of makes sense. What else is going on? I am doing really, really well as far as water intake goes. I'm getting 2 bottles of, here, let me grab my water. I'm getting 2 of these in a day, if not maybe a little bit more. I'm drinking my GNC lean shakes, which I'm absolutely sick of. I'm getting, in the beginning of this week, I was doing 2 a day. The first one would go down okay. I would start that in the morning. And then the second one, by then I would just have to choke it down. It was just terrible. So I'm really looking forward to getting protein from other sources. I am, as far as protein goes, I'm getting, about 50 to 65 grams of protein a day right now. I'm going to really try and up that. I went and bought some more IsoPure. And actually today I got my Syntrex Nectar unflavored protein powder that I was talking about last week. Took forever for it to ship for some reason. I don't know why. And I ordered the Syntrex Nectar chocolate truffle, and then some PB2 to, add to the chocolate, make it like a peanut butter, like a Reese's or something. So I'm hoping with all that, I'll be able to really get my protein up this week. I'm going to do my best to maybe do 2.5 bottles of water. So like, that's 75 ounces of water. or whatever. I also today was cleared by my doctor to do exercise as long as it's not anything, no heavy lifting or anything like that. I'm not going to go out and lift, 60-pound weights or whatnot. No ab crunches yet or anything, but he said cardio, Zumba, swimming, all that stuff is perfectly fine, which is all my favorite things anyway. I weighed on their scale, like it was like 1:30 in the afternoon. Weighed on their scale, and I was 241.1, which was weird. I mean, I guess it's because I had fluid in my system. It wasn't first thing in the morning. I had clothes on, whatever. But I'm still going off of yesterday's weight as my, my total, whatever. They are going to have their own separate total. But what else? I think that's pretty much it for this week. It's been pretty uneventful. I'm pretty ready to go back to work. It gave me 4 weeks off, which is great, but my husband's on permanent disability, and just being home all the time, it's like it's getting to be a bit much. I'm getting a little bit of cabin fever. Although I'm loving spending all this time with my daughter, it's great being able to wake up with her and just be with her all day long. I'm just ready to get back into a routine, I guess. What else? I'm trying to think. I should have made notes. Sorry, you guys. I should have made notes. Oh, NSVs. That's what I was going to talk about. I have a few. I'm definitely feeling my clothes are getting looser. My pants that I couldn't wear, before surgery were, I had to use a hair tie to button them and they wouldn't even zip, are fitting me perfectly with even a little bit of a tiny bit of room. So I'm definitely losing inches. I may not be, losing it on the scale, but I'm definitely losing inches. I'm able to sort of cross my legs perfectly, which was a huge thing for me. I've never really been able to cross my legs. It always looked super tacky, and I always did the 90-degree cross like a guy does. So I'm sort of able to cross my legs. It's not, I mean, I definitely have more to go before it'll be perfect, but I'm getting there. And everybody I went to a party. What day was that? Like the 28th of December or something like that. And everybody noticed my weight loss. They're all telling me how great I'm looking. And it was really nice to be able to walk into a room and feel like, everybody thinks I look good rather than, oh my God, she's a cow, So that was really nice. I think that's it for NSVs. I'm really enjoying my Facebook groups. You guys are so supportive. They're just, you can pretty much get any question answered on there. So, I want to thank you guys, for that. I go back to see my surgeon on the 15th. So that'll be my second checkup. And hopefully by then he'll release me to do, normal stuff. I'll be able to go back to work and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this week. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. Actually, for some reason, my comments aren't coming through in my emails like they used to. I don't know if it has something to do with the Google Plus thing or whatever, but I am going to try and log on more on my actual laptop or desktop and try and reply to comments. I probably have a ton and I haven't gotten back to you guys. So if I haven't, I apologize, but I'm going to figure that whole situation out. But still leave me a comment and I'll eventually get back to you. Also, you guys can follow me on Facebook. I'll put my Facebook name in the description box below. But let me know, who you are and that you follow me on YouTube so I don't just add random people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I think we're just pretty much going to hang out at the house, right? It's getting pretty chilly out, so I don't think we have any plans to go anywhere. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later and have a great weekend, like I said. Bye.